Now available in paperback and e-readers, Isis, the Beauty Myth. Learn the beauty secrets of the goddess next door in this action-packed Isis series adventure. Get Isis, the Beauty Myth at online booksellers everywhere today. One of my viewers sent me an extremely disturbing video of a black woman and her mother as they are racially profiled in a Louisiana hair store owned by Asians. Now, in this video, these Asian store owners racially profile the mother and the daughter and accuse the mother of stealing a dollar hairnet and go as far to escalate the matter to the point where they call the police on the mother and daughter as related to this dollar hairnet. Now, this video is extremely long at 29 minutes, so I'm going to show part of the video, then I'm going to go into my commentary. So all video here is used under fair use of United States copyright law and is used to be a part of my commentary on this video. Beauty store ran by on Pontchartrain Drive, ran by, I'm not quite sure what nationality. I know my nationality.
985.
And apparently they think I've stole something in their store. I've told the owner, or both of these workers, I don't have their net merchandise, and now they're calling the police on me, accusing me of stealing. After I've said several times,
I'm asking you,
I do not have this merchandise.
She answered your question after you asked. You said, do you have it?
The husband is now the police, so I guess we're waiting for the police now because they've already called the police on me. After I've said several times, I do not have your merchandise. She's up on me like she wants to check me or something.
Yeah, it's a pocket.
Stay there, police coming.
Yeah, so we're going to stay here because they've called the police on me.
Check is over there, the monitor.
Oh, so they was watching me on their monitor? But you know how apparently computers are. She must have had a glitch or something in it because I don't have their merchandise. But now we're in the store. I think they've locked the door on me as well. And once again, we're in a beauty store on Pontchartrain Drive in Slidell, Louisiana. I'm a black woman. I don't know if I look intimidating because of my locks.
Or maybe it's because he was frustrated because I was trying to figure out what I wanted. Maybe it's because I was frustrated because I didn't know what I wanted.
We had already been denied service. We came in here to purchase something. I believe a wig or something for my daughter. And the gentleman got frustrated because she was asking several questions about the items. And he walked away. So we were leaving the store.
And denied me service and said he wasn't going to help because I was just asking random questions and different questions about what I wanted. And now they're accusing us, my mother, of stealing.
We're locked in the store, waiting on the police.
I'm not locked door.
Okay, no locked door. All right, so I could walk away, and I definitely could.
You not answer. I'm asking you not answer. You say
the answer is I do not have your merchandise. Maybe you need to go check your cameras or look around. I don't have it, but you're not checking me. Now you're blowing on me.
No.
Are you serious? What are you doing, lady?
What are you doing?
Don't know me.
No.
You don't know me.
No.
And they're blocking the walkway in the hallway.
No, why can't she
another customer?
They think
I don't know
stealing.
if this is discrimination, racism, or what, but they holding me up and won't let nobody else come into their store. This is happening today in real life, yeah. Real life.
Real life stuff. Like crazy. This is beyond me. I can't believe this. This is crazy.
Just do not disconnect that feed, because this is beyond me, I'm amazing. And y'all know a part of my flesh wants to act a monkey right now, walk out and cause a scene. So even though I'm complying, we have a classic example of I haven't done anything, but because I'm black, they blocking the hallway.
I'm about to go.
No. Stay here. No, stay here.
Look at this. I can't even walk
No.
out.
You
You
please.
can't make me stay somewhere.
오케이, 자네가 막아. 나 여기서 허리에서 올 때까지 계속 기다리고 있을게. 그냥 막지
Gonna
마.
store monitor?
저 여자의 방.
She dancing and all this in front of me like she gesturing, court gesturing. Like they literally are on me, up.
거기가 있어.
Could you please?
You stay here. Police coming. Why you
You can't make me
Why
stay
you
here.
go? Police coming.
Because this
Stay
is
here.
not right.
You
This
right?
is unfair.
No, you right.
This is
Unfair.
abuse.
Here.
This is racism. You are judging me. Like I got the right to leave. Are y'all really shutting the door? Like this is amazing, man.
No, back up.
You honest?
Yeah, I thought you didn't have the door locked.
You need to back up.
Okay, you honest?
So now you're keeping me against my will for something I do not have.
Was a police coming?
Don't check your cameras. Won't you check your cameras? If you was watching me on your cameras, won't you go and check your cameras now because I do not have your merchandise? Go check your store, lady.
No.
All I'm
No.
saying is
Didn't
back
say
up off me.
anything.
I'm telling you I don't have your merchandise. There's nothing on me. And y'all have locked the door now. They're holding me hostage again. Yeah, because we're going to have to like get people involved because this is unright.
You just shut up. Oh. Okay, here.
How you doing? Okay.
Yeah.
What's going on today?
They're holding me hostage in their store because they believe I've stolen something. I told them I don't have their merchandise. They need to go check their store, their cameras, like they was watching me. But no, they want to walk up on me, harass me. I guess she wants to physically check me. They've locked me in this store, refused for me to leave. Yeah, because I'm trying to leave your store.
I have video proof of
You
them.
didn't want to
Okay,
serve us.
all right.
We were leaving
Well,
your
let me
store.
ask you this, ma'am. Okay, I'm responding to a possible shoplift. Would you like to prove to them that you don't have anything on you?
Are you still recording?
Yes, ma'am.
Would you like to prove to them that you don't have
Can they
anything?
prove that I've stolen something?
Would you like
Why
to
do
prove?
I have to prove my innocency?
You don't
Because
have to
I'm being
prove your innocency.
accused.
What I'm saying is, ma'am, if you're a suspect in a possible
Why am
shoplift-
I a suspect? What proof?
Because they called us and said that they think that's what's going on. So what I'm trying to do is give you an
This is
opportunity.
so
Ma'am,
unrighteous.
I'm trying to give you an opportunity
Mom, calm
to
down.
cooperate because if, as a police officer, if we think you have
My heart
contraband,
is racing
ma'am,
right now,
If
like-
we think you have contraband, then
You have to have
yes, I
proof.
can. I have a right to search you.
Okay, well, you have
but
to
I'm
have
just
proof.
saying. No, I don't have to have proof. Okay,
Wow.
all right. So if you would like to show them that you don't have their products inside your bag, that's fine. Okay. If not, this female officer is going to search you. I'm giving you an opportunity
behind
to show them that you
suspicion.
don't.
And all of this started because he was mad, upset with me, quote unquote, me being a difficult
Okay.
customer. And I
All right.
didn't,
Now,
I
know.
didn't do anything. We was walking and we said, okay, we're going to leave. And then she jumped off the thing and said, y'all stole something.
Violated, I feel
The
like,
whole entire
because
time
I'm
we've been in
black,
here,
it's
we've been in here almost
Has nothing
30
to do with
minutes.
race.
If we would have
Show
stole
me
something,
the
she would have
proof
came
of
off
why I would have
the
to
first time
search
looking at the
behind
cameras and would have
somebody
said, y'all
what
would
they
have took my
Okay,
stuff.
let me explain to you. I'll be glad to just you need to pay attention to my
Mom, just show them that you don't have nothing.
Listen.
I don't
Okay.
have
Go-
anything,
Mom,
but I
just
don't
show
feel
them.
right that
No.
I have to be
What
searched
about inside the
behind
store?
anything
Okay.
that I've already
Do you
told
have
them
any-
is in
do
this
you have
store.
anything inside that's an open container. I don't need a search warrant to go in there, okay? She's going to either search you or you're going to show me that you don't have any of the merchandise in there. So I'm giving you an opportunity to decide on your own on what you want to do, or we're just going to have to take it and follow our policy.
And what
So
happens
what is it?
when
What
you
is
guys
it going to
find
be?
out that I don't have their stuff?
Well, then
My
if
rights
you don't
have
have
been
your stuff,
violated?
if you don't have
Because
that
of what
stuff, and
somebody
they say that they want you to go, then you just have
We
to
was
go.
already leaving
Man,
the
don't
store.
be reaching in there.
Oh
You
my
know, you're
Jesus.
telling her
Okay.
to.
Look,
Ma'am,
I've never been
Please
so
don't
scared
interfere.
in my
You
life.
just-
Do not
Sir,
interfere with the
you
police.
just-
What I
Could you
can
let
do?
me go?
This
Could
is
you
my
let me
daughter.
go?
She's not
Could you let me go?
interfering. I haven't
Could you let me
agreed
go?
to
You
anything.
Could you let me go?
Just have her
Could you let me
there.
go? Could you let me go?
Okay, do not step over.
Listen,
Okay,
all right,
all right.
We're listening, but we can only listen to one person at a time. The more you raise your voice, the more I got to raise my voice.
Look at the way he just approached me.
Mom.
He just asked you
Okay,
not
Mom,
to
listen. Can she? Okay.
You asked me to prove.
Mom, calm down. All right, you asked her, can she look at her stuff and prove? Can y'all at least step back and let her do that? She's not getting in her to
Man, no, I'm gonna tell you why.
But y'all asking her.
Would you listen to me? Would you listen to me from a police officer's perspective? I don't know if they got a gun in there.
Okay, it's not a gun, but
I don't want. No, you got a
you
gun.
back
Okay,
up.
all right, okay.
That's all.
All right.
Just please back up.
Could you open it up? I'll look and see.
You can back up.
Okay, yeah.
Take
You
one step
up
to
on
the
me.
side. Take
I'm
one
Okay,
step
come on.
to the
Come
side.
on over
I'm
here.
not going.
One step to the side.
This is my daughter.
Take
I'm
one
move.
step to the
I'm about to be 21 this year. Just let
Stay
me
right
go.
there. Stay right there.
Just let me
Let her do her
go.
work.
Just let me go. That's all I'm asking.
Listen to me.
We're doing that. But why do y'all have to roll up on
She's
somebody?
not 21.
How old are you?
I'm turning 21 this year. I'm going 20.
Yeah, no.
That means all I'm asking not to roll up on somebody.
Okay,
You don't have
all right.
to pray
And
for
I was.
myself.
I'm gonna wait.
And I was.
I'm gonna wait.
I was. And we're going
just
to
gonna
wait.
There's no.
All right. We ain't got no problem with waiting because none of this should be taking place right now.
So here's what's about to happen. All right, I'm gonna ask you. Do you have any weapons on you?
I already said
I'm
no.
just okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reach over here.
Why are you
and I'm
searching
going
me?
to look inside
Why?
it because you're not gonna reach inside it.
You just
But
asked me
you
to
just
show
told
you.
her to.
But I gotta pat it down
Why?
because I don't know you.
Okay, and I don't know you.
Okay, so here's what's gonna
Please
you're
let her go.
calling-
Please let her go.
Why are you
Please let her
holding me
go.
like this?
Please let her go. You
This is
causing
against my
tension.
will.
Because
I have
I'm
not
not-
taken anything from this store.
Could you
I
let
have
my mother
mom.
go, please?
Why are you holding
Y'all
me like
making the
this?
situation
you're
more than
acting
it
like
is.
this.
Because of because of what you're violating me.
Okay.
You're hurting my arm.
Okay,
Could
we
you
can
please
say
let
that.
her go?
Yeah,
Could
I
you tell
can
him
if
to
you
let her
stop being so
go?
aggressive with me.
Mom, calm down. Mom,
I'm
calm
not being
down.
aggressive
Because
with
they
you
make
at
it
all.
seem like this
Okay,
is right.
this is not right,
It
but
is
Mom,
right.
please,
And
just
it's our
calm
policy
down.
Procedure,
No,
and
you
we're
have
not
no
backing
right.
off on. We're not going to back off on it.
right.
All you can do is cooperate with us.
Yeah,
okay?
and I am, but
And
you're
that'll put
holding
you out
me.
the front door. Okay, if you cooperate. Okay, that's it. All right. You want to check it out?
I'm illegally being searched. I haven't consented. I haven't done anything
I'm about to put
wrong.
my handcuffs.
And now she's strong
Can
arming
you tell
me.
her her rights, or this is an illegal arrest?
It's illegal.
Can you tell her her
No,
rights?
you're
This
not
is
under
not
arrest.
illegal
I'm not
arrest.
resisting.
You're going to be
Can you
detained.
tell her her
You're
rights?
putting handcuffs on me for a woman lying on me for something I did not do.
This is not the Buffalo Police Department. We are in Slidell, Louisiana. We are in Slidell, Louisiana, and it's 1, 2, 3 officers. Now they asked my mother to reach into her thing to show her she did that. Now they're getting aggressive. Now they're detaining my mother. Now they're doing an illegal search. There was no rights being read. This is an illegal search.
Totally illegal. I haven't agreed. Yes,
You didn't even
did.
tell her her
No
rights.
one has any proof that I've done anything.
If you walk my mother out the store,
Now you're gonna give her the right to look at my stuff? Because it's in your store.
It's in your
She had it
store.
on, but she didn't put it back.
Yes, it is. It's in your store.
And she said put it back, but
All
it
it
was
is
there.
is
She had
behind
the hall,
a
but she
lie.
didn't show.
And you got me in cuffs.
Over a lie.
A lie.
Because of the way you're
No,
acting.
because of how you guys have came on.
Because she's
You don't think
lying.
that I would be
You're
offended?
not quiet enough to let me explain that.
You have me in handcuffs. You don't think that my heart is racing? Y'all kill black people. Why are you doing this? Because I'm black?
And they come off. Just
She
as quick
rolled
as they
up. She approached my mother
went. They come
first.
off just as fast as they went on.
Right, but it's wrong that they even went on.
We didn't even when we
wrong.
left the store. We
Y'all
didn't
have
leave. No, we didn't say
disrespected and violated my
nothing.
rights
We quietly left the
For
store.
no
We
reason.
quietly was leaving the store, and she jumped off and went like this to my mom. She jumped off and approached my mother first. We were quiet leaving. We wasn't making no disruption. Yes, Mom. I have it on live, and I have a video on my
called
phone
this? You did or
too.
you didn't?
And beforehand.
Come on over here.
And you're still searching me against my will. And I haven't done anything. Nothing.
Can you uncuff my
I
mother,
have
please?
nothing on.
Can you uncuff my mother, please?
There's nothing I can do. I'm in handcuffs. The only thing I can do is express how scared
Yes.
I am for my life behind something
The
I have
man
not
was upset. The
done.
man.
You think I won't be upset? You don't think this is humiliating? You don't think that this is shameful? This is a disrespect to my rights.
It was never. My mother never gave her
Have you
consent
found anything?
to allow y'all to search
Why
her.
am I still handcuffs. I can leave here. Have you found anything? Why? Why am I being detained? Why? Yeah, I'm asking you to let me go so I can leave. You have not found anything. All I want you to do is let me go. You haven't found anything.
She's not under arrest. They never gave her her rights. They never told her her rights. They quote unquote detained her. She never gave her consent for the legal search.
You are legally detained at this time.
You did not. She never gave her consent for y'all to search her. You asked her and she was doing that. Y'all aggressively approached her, grabbed her.
Why am I still?
Y'all detained her.
What is going on? Why am I still in these
over a lie? Over something that she did not have.
Are you going to ask a question and not let me answer it?
You're telling me that the answer is hanging out. I don't
hanging out?
I want to go. I'm asking you.
Okay, mom. Let her talk. Let her talk. Mom, I want to hear this. Let her talk. We have to wait anyways.
We're finishing up with a complainant right now.
A complainant? You have
lying. What y'all gonna do? Nothing. Okay, have a good day. They're sitting here lying on two innocent people that was leaving quietly. We didn't even, when we left their store, we walked out. I told the lady, have a good day.
So they called us for no reason?
Yes, she jumped up and said, you have my net.
Behind me.
Mom, chill. She said, you have my net in your pocket. My mom said, I do not have your net. She said, I'm asking you.
Why would you act like this when we...
My mom, listen. We were standing there quietly. I have a video.
I've been in an environment when someone has judged you just because of how you look.
You want to see the video?
If you've never experienced this, you wouldn't understand my hurt right now. You wouldn't understand my expression if you've never went through this in your life. You're the one got me in cuffs.
I do now, because you're acting like that.
Because I raised my voice?
No, because you're
And then you're still strongholding me.
I don't want you spitting in my face.
How am I spitting in your face? You told me to ask you a question, and I'm talking to you. Because you have illegally handcuffed me.
You are yelling at me.
Because I am afraid for my life, and you have me in handcuffs.
Okay.
And this is a joke to y'all, because y'all don't have to live like this. You don't have to be shamed to this level or humiliated for something you have not done.
Just stand right over here, babe. Just stand right over here. Just stand right over here.
Why am I still here? Why am I still in these handcuffs?
Could you take the handcuffs now? So now that y'all done searched her, now that y'all have proved that she did not take nothing, why is she still in handcuffs?
I'm waiting for the responding officer.
No reason at all.
And he's going to go see to see that we don't even have nothing. And y'all know we ain't taking it, so take the handcuffs off her. Like, I don't have time for this shit. Like, this is...
Is you still recording this?
Yeah, I'm still recording this. I'm on live now. At first I was recording on my phone, but now I'm on live because it's like at the end of the day we didn't do anything. He was upset with me because I'm asking him questions. He may not understand English 100%.
Y'all already searched me. Why am I still?
We've been telling you the same exact story. You never asked us what happened.
I told you I didn't have anything, and I'm detained. I'm the one that's being victimized.
You've been telling the truth since I came in here, and she's the one that's in handcuffs, and they're the one that's lying.
Don't come to the store. I'm being detained right now.
Over a lie.
Don't ever come to this store. If you're anybody of color, do not come to this store.
Over a lie. Illegally, come on now. She never gave y'all consent to search her.
Yo, man, like, I go to church. I serve the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. I'm a mother. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I'm a married woman. I've never stolen anything in my life.
Louisiana.
And then the first time in Slidell, Louisiana on Pontchartrain Drive. I'm in a hair store that caters to black people. They will take their money, but this is how we're treated. If they are suspicious of you, if they think you've done something wrong. I have no background. I have no criminal record.
Definitely patronizing us.
I have nothing. I've done nothing. I don't have their merchandise. I've been locked in the store against my will. I'm in handcuffs against my will. I've been searched against my will. They have strong-armed me. I have on a 90.
Did you find it? Ma'am, are you good now that you see that we didn't steal nothing of yours? We really came in here to purchase something. And then it's such your husband gave me such a rude time. We decided to leave, not to cause any further.
You were leaving your store.
Altercation. We left. We was going to leave the premises, and I told you have a good day.
Spiritually, y'all were all having awakenings.
Where did y'all put it back at?
We never took it.
So there's no hairnet at all whatsoever?
No. All my mom did was pick it up and say, KK, didn't I tell you to buy this for me last time? She said, but I don't have it. I said, yeah.
Tell them anything. Like, I mean, what they're doing is against our rights. Lord,
if you see the video camera is showing me, I responded, and she put it back.
There's a camera. They can go and watch this camera and see me put the shit down.
They didn't even find it on you.
Store. And it hasn't been found on me. Like, this is crazy. Yeah, but I'm being detained against my will for something I didn't do. All of this. And you gonna find that same cap that already
They won't take the cuffs off my mother. She never gave her consent for them to search her.
And when y'all find this,
they told her, prove that you don't have the neck. She went to do that, and they rolled up on my mom like she had some sort of weapon on her. After they done looked and done checked, she don't have nothing on her. We wasn't doing nothing but coming in a hair store to buy something and leave.
Why I'm upset?
The motherfucker, the people was in here giving me a hard time as it is. So I decided to leave because I'm like, I'm not about to entertain this. Having a good day.
For no reason.
They do have cameras. That's the thing.
There's a reckoning day coming. And for this stuff done, man, this stuff is...
I know they feel stupid. I know over there they just feeling silly. Everybody in here feeling silly. I know y'all time is being wasted because we didn't take nothing. I know y'all out here feeling silly because you trying to press, you couldn't roll up on somebody like we stole something because your husband was mad.
It's your job. You search me.
Because they're going to go check the cameras because they're trying to think we put it back somewhere. We never took it in the first place.
No reason.
The first, ooh, let me stop cussing y'all. I'm in front of my mom.
Yeah, because somebody else.
I don't know, y'all. I can't tag my mom in this. Like,
I told her several times.
Girl, yes, they now with them little dread nets. I'm not doing little dollar little string nets that you could buy anywhere. You can make yourself.
And there's no reason. Can you take these handcuffs off me? Can you make sure we have, does your badge number show on this? I want all y'all information. The same way that I done had to comply with y'all. I want your badge numbers. What precinct y'all come from?
I'm gonna get it. But I'm a, do you want me to?
What am I doing? Proving who I am now? Because I've proven that I didn't steal anything.
I have to put you in a report.
You have to report me?
I have to
so you're reporting this lies that they false?
This is a report. Anytime we get called out, even if it's somebody's walking on it in the middle of the street.
No, this is not Buffalo. This is Slida, Louisiana.
Then we have to type something up.
Give my ID. They're going to have to type that I was accused of something.
So y'all going to put this in as a false report that somebody sat there and lied?
I'm going to document.
On my mother, I lied on her
too.
And said that she did something that she didn't do.
No. At the store like anybody would do. No, there's no way. I told the owner this. I said, it's in your store. I don't have it. I put it down.
It was never taken.
They called the police on me after I told her several times. I put your stuff down. It's in your store.
But it's our job to investigate.
And the only reason why she picked it up because she showed me it and said I bought her one like that.
You put me in handcuffs behind something I did not do. And I told you several times before you even called the police.
Well, you did.
But you patronized me. You taught me.
I'm gonna ask
no, you gave me a hard time.
I've never been so humiliated in my life.
Thank you.
The only reason why she picked it up because she showed me it and said, KK, didn't you buy this for me?
Anything.
That's it. And she put it down.
They was watching it. That
was watching this the whole time.
And that's what I said. I don't got this.
Serious.
Well, you should have never got her in handcuffs.
Be easy. Because I'm the one in handcuffs.
How you frustrated? Y'all giving us a hard time.
Right?
This is beyond
Are you
me.
recording this, officer?
Yeah.
This is beyond you, right?
You making it that way.
I make it that way?
Sure is.
Y'all have me in handcuffs. You made it that way because of who I am.
Yours. Make our day.
Not because of no criminal history, no background, no none of that. You're doing this to me because I am a black person.
Officer Newman.
I've never in my life felt so damn ashamed.
Okay, Mom.
I've never in my life felt so humiliated.
Calm down.
I'm one of y'all good slaves. Why would y'all do this? I'm one of your house.
Mom, she gonna take the handcuffs off. She's gonna take the handcuffs off.
Are you gonna calm down so she can take them off?
Man, boy, ooh.
I'm not even doing that right now. I'm crying, and they're gonna ask me, "Can I calm down?"
Sir, you don't want to come in here right now. They got her detained against her will. These white folks done lied on us that we stole something.
Yes, don't come back to the store ever in your life.
Mom, let her take her.
This level of humiliation.
Mom, yeah, let me, Mom. Take the handcuffs off, Mama. Just take them off.
If she would stop moving around.
She's not doing nothing. Just take them off.
Okay, what's your mom's cell phone number?
Hold on.
I don't got a cell phone number.
You have a cell phone work number? 50, slow down.
50.
You can put me on the 285 and 122 for the signal 35.
Just hang out. Hold on.
Girl.
Hold on. Hold on. Quit moving.
I'm losing my breath.
You definitely just. Oh my God.
You don't know how they work, babe. Just let me get them
Okay. I'm trying to hold her. Come on now. Let's go.
Where's my son?
I got.
What did you do?
When I'm finished with this.
Okay, Mom, go ahead. I'm gonna take the license. I got it. Go ahead.
Kanye, the black people get shot every day, buddy.
Mom, I know, but
they can have my license. They can have it. It's there. I don't give a fuck. Let's go.
Can I just have a license, please? Mom.
Hold on, man.
Please, let's go. They want me to go now. They still trying to keep me here. Like I want to run out of this place, and they still slowing me down.
I'm just waiting for the license.
Never in my motherfucking life have I ever been so damn humiliated. I don't care about this license. I'm already in their system, KK. We can go.
No, you cannot leave at this point. Okay?
Oh my God.
CHAYELAH.
CHAYELAH. In your date of birth,
My date of birth, July 23rd.
6/23?
No, July.
7/23?
1998.
And what's your last name? Same as your mom? Tomorrow?
No.
Huh?
At EPPS.
Every fucking day.
Okay, that's fine.
Y'all know that there is a God.
Yes, ma'am, I do.
Can we please go? You got my stuff?
Hold on just a moment. As soon as I
Mom,
get this back from the dispatchers, okay? Okay. Miss Tamara.
Tamara.
Miss
You
Tamara.
can call me Miss Allen, actually.
Okay, Miss Allen. I need you to put yourself in my shoes. As a police officer, we get a call about a shoplift, possible shoplifting in progress. Okay? When I get here, I tried to talk with her, and I was trying to explain to her that if she doesn't have any of this merchandise on her, okay, and she's saying that she's innocent of this, she could prove that to these people, okay? And a couple of times I asked her to do it. She kind of got a little out of control. Okay, I don't know why, but she's...
It's just, before y'all got here, the tension was already raised because the woman right here, she kept, walking up and approaching my mom. I had video of us saying, back up, back up. We kept stepping back and trying to give us space, but she kept, like trying to provoke something. Like she kept rolling up on us. So she already done had the tension already on a certain level. So when y'all came in, it almost just basically add fuel to the fire. Exactly, yeah. So she was already, picking and probing at my mom. My mom already said, I do not have your stuff.
Okay. Well, just to explain to you, just to make sure for officer safety, okay, we don't know, because people do carry weapons, okay? And so we're required to pat to make sure that you don't have a weapon, okay? And she was going, excuse me a second, 126.
Know what your local, she's 3100 NPIP. Can't get in touch with SO because they're busy and all of their admin workers are occupied.
So This officer, we had to check to make sure, well, number one, she didn't have weapons, and number two, that she wasn't going to try to leave the store with contraband. We don't know. We got one party saying she's a shoplifter, and your mom saying she's not.
This is only our second time being here.
I don't know either one of these people, either one. Okay, but we got to investigate it. We got to find out. We're the guy that's got to figure it all out. Okay, so we don't find any contraband on her. In other words, i.e., we don't find any stolen merchandise. Okay, I can't put in my report that I just made contact with the person and she left. I've got to have her name information. That's why we're running this. So we do this with everybody. Okay, you can have an ambulance request call.
Okay, well, when y'all told her to, do you want to prove that you don't have it?
I asked her to open it up.
And she was going to do that.
Instead of opening it up, she went inside. That's where it became a danger.
Okay, maybe she misunderstood fully what you meant instead of just opening it up and not going in there. But when y'all ran up on her and grabbed her, you know, listen, it's 3 police officers to a female. And we're not heavy set female, we're both small female. So when it's 3 police officers or more than one rolling up on you like that at such a fast pace and grabbing you, yes, you're going to be naturally defensive. You have to understand, ma'am. Okay, I'm not talking to you. You have to understand, because she got an attitude. I don't like her tone of voice, and I'm not from down here. I'm gonna tell you this. I'm from New York. And I'm not doing that.
Wait,
so, Mom, you just gotta wait. You gotta wait for the dispatcher.
You just got it back. Hold on, Miss Tamara. Tomorrow.
Miss Allen.
Miss Allen. Okay. The store doesn't want you guys coming back. Okay?
Good. This is only our second time. Okay, he was already upset with me because I was quote-unquote bad.
That he doesn't want her coming back.
That's great. We would never come back here. This is only our second time being here.
Now, over the course of this 30-minute video, we see that this Asian store owner really has an issue with black customers. And it seems like the thing that triggered this racist Asian store owner, as I see it, is the fact that the daughter, a black woman from New York, was asking some questions about one of the hair products in the store. And that was the thing that looked like it triggered the Asian male store owner, that this black woman had the audacity to go out here and ask questions about the merchandise, because usually with many of these Asian store owners, they have very little patience for black customers because they see their business relationship as a codependent one, and because they see it as one where they have the power in the business and the customer is just somebody who's just there to give them money. They're not used to a black person being intelligent and presenting themselves in an articulate manner like the young sister was presenting herself. And 2, they're not used to a black woman going out here and asking critical questions of them. So that's what really triggered this man. And in an effort to try to take power away from that young sister, she went to target the black mother by making an allegation that she stole a dollar hairnet that the two were talking about. Now, in most retail outlets, usually with small sundry items that are under $1, many retailers will just let it go if they believe that something like as small as $1 merchandise was stolen, because they understand that this isn't worth creating a whole police reports and investigation or leading up to testimony in a trial at court. So many businesses, even small ones, are willing to just take a loss on that item. But this wasn't about the item being stolen. This was about using law enforcement to terrorize this black woman and her daughter. And it was about trying to put the fear in them because this Asian store owner was afraid of having to deal with an intelligent black woman and her mother. So what he wanted to do was tried to instill fear in both the mother and the daughter by creating a humiliating incident where he believed he could get his power back because this young lady had the audacity to ask him critical questions regarding merchandise in the store. That's what really is what this is all about as related to this situation. And I know all about these kind of situations because I've run into these situations myself, and I've written about these situations in novels like The Temptation of John Haynes. And I understand how racists like this operate, and I understand that racists like this, they participate in this type of racial profiling because they are intimidated by black intelligence, they are intimidated by black excellence, and they are intimidated by black people who can go out here and carry and conduct themselves in a professional manner. And this is what really upset this Asian man, who basically is used to hood rats who are out here begging and deferring him and believe every piece of merchandise in his store is gold. So what he wanted to do is go and attack the family through the mother because he saw the mother as the weak link, and both of them were appearing to be strong until these white police officers showed up. And then when the white police officers showed up, that's when the women started to get emotional and started to get into histrionics. And while they were in the histrionics, I could easily see who the real perpetrator is in this incident. And the real perpetrator in this incident was this Asian store owner who was, again, racially profiling both of these women, all because he was intimidated by the idea of being in the presence of an intelligent black woman, the sister from New York. So he wanted to hurt her by going after the mother. Now, the mother was going into histrionics, but the daughter remained calm, and I give her commendation for that, for staying calm. And I also give her commendation for going and taking this live, because her taking this incident live really shows everybody what was going on here as related to the extremely unprofessional behavior from this Asian store owner. And it also showed us a lot of the unprofessionalism as related to the officers who came on the scene. Now, these officers that come on the scene, they go out here and handcuff the mother as related to the so-called detainment. But I see this as an unlawful detainment because there was no need to escalate things, but they were only escalating things not because of a shoplifter. Again, this is all a tactic to intimidate a black person and let them know not to come back to this kind of business. And it's all about instilling fear in black people. And that's the major part that many black women, when they get into their histrionics and their emotions, don't understand. This is all about terrorizing you, and it's all about terrorizing you and sending a message that if you are of a certain type of behavior, a certain demeanor, that we are going to bring you down and try to put you in your place. But what happened here is that the sister remained calm and remained in place, and she managed to keep herself calm. And again, these racists, both the white officers and the Asian store owner, they could not break the young sister, but they did put fear in the mother. And that fear and anxiety is what the white supremacist wants to put in black people when they go out to a basic shopping trip. They want people to be terrified and intimidated so that when they go to these kind of places, these people can foster codependent relationships with us. And we cannot allow that to happen in America anymore. Because in 21st century America, black women have to really understand that you cannot be going to these foreign stores because any piece of merchandise in there is not worth your intangibles of womanhood. No, if these people would go out here and look to humiliate you over a dollar hairnet, then you need to understand that they do not respect you. And if these people do not respect you in any way, shape, or form, and do not value you as a person, then you don't need to be spending your money in these kinds of places, because if they cannot value you as a person, then they don't deserve your dollar, because these shops, they open up in black communities looking to get the black dollar, and they don't respect the black customer. Unfortunately, many of our sisters have such low self-esteem that they go out here and they think that they need this weave or this wig more than their intangibles of womanhood, like their dignity, their self-respect, and their self-worth, and they're willing to sacrifice those intangibles just because they want to put some silky yaki in their head to look like a white woman, and giving this Asian racist all of their money, not understanding that if you go out here and enrich a racist, you are enriching somebody who is willfully and intentionally looking to oppress you, just like the individual did in this whole incident at this store. The person in this store was looking to break a black person, take away their dignity and their self-respect, and sadly, because this mother didn't get the same education as her daughter and didn't know how to, she just broke down. And again, the daughter really needed an education in Black Pride, because if this daughter had a full education in Black Pride like I have right now, they wouldn't even have gone into that business at all. And that's a big problem that many of our so-called educated professional sisters really don't understand, that yes, you've got an education in knowledge, but you need to get an education in self and self-worth, because if you have an education in self-worth, you are not going to go out here and frequent businesses that come to your community but do not show you a modicum of respect, because if you want to earn my dollars, you need to earn my respect first. And this is something many black women don't understand. And this whole incident in the store really shows us all what happens when a sister doesn't really understand what it means to be disrespected by one of these store owners. Because when you don't understand your own value and your own worth, you will sit there and sell yourself short. And that's what happened here. And again, this led to these young women being, again, racially profiled by these store owners, terrorized by these police, and an incident escalated to a level where these women are going to be wearing traumatic scars for the rest of their lives. And it should trouble you to watch this video, because you're watching somebody basically being humiliated and broken down over a dollar hairnet. And again, dollar hairnets are something that basically people wear and throw away. But these two racist Asian store owners believe that this dollar hairnet was worth sending someone to prison for. A dollar hairnet, again, at a larger retailer like a Walmart, a Target, a CVS, a Walgreens, or a Rite Aid, is an item that these retailers tell their clerks not to even pay attention to if you see somebody take them, because they understand that the lawsuit as related to engaging a person like this is going to cost them far more as related to court costs and eventual punitive damages which I believe that this mother and daughter should go out here and pursue, because from what happened in this 30-minute video, they clearly have a civil case that they can go out here and present. Because over the course of this 30 minutes, as the police are called, this woman is detained and put in handcuffs, and a search is performed on her against her permission. What happens here is that this woman is humiliated by these Asian store owners, and what is presented here is a clear message of anti-black racism directed at these black women by these Asian store owners, and it clearly shows the contempt that many black people like myself have experienced going into these stores that are run by these Asians, these Arabs, and other non-blacks such as Hispanics, who again want to go out here and get the black dollar without giving black customers respect. And again, I'll keep repeating it, if you cannot respect black customers, don't open up businesses in black communities, because if you don't want to respect the black customer, then you don't have a right to the black dollar. And our sisters out here, we really have to stop going to these kinds of businesses, and we have to get out of that codependent mindset that we need to frequent stores that are in our neighborhoods that are run by these Asians and other non-blacks who express contempt for us. In a digital world where we can basically shop anywhere around the world, we should easily be looking out for black-owned businesses online to purchase these kinds of items from. I myself avoid dealing with these kinds of stores, and I go out here, and if I want to buy items, I go out here and buy them in bulk from places like Amazon, places like Target, places like eBay and Walmart, places where there is a return policy, because in today's online marketplace, I can go out here and shop at businesses and go out here, have items shipped to my home, and as I have those items shipped to my home, I can maintain my intangibles of black manhood, such as my dignity, my self-respect, and my self-worth, without having to deal with things like people who want to call themselves following me around the store, believing I'm gonna steal something, or having to deal with individuals who want to run stupid, retarded policies like bag checks because they believe I'm gonna steal from them. No, I don't have to go to these kinds of businesses and put up with this kind of bullshit. And what I do, again, is I start shopping online. If I have to deal with non-black businesses, I would rather take my money to an Amazon, a Walmart, a Target, or one of these online retailers like Walgreens.com, or even go to merchants on eBay, rather than sit here and deal with these foreign store owners who cannot show me the basics as related to respect. So that's what many young black women and older black women need to start doing, because instead of you having to go to one of these stores because you want something quick and convenient, you need to start changing the way you spend your dollars, and you need to start shopping online, and start shopping online looking for black-owned businesses to give your money to. That's another thing that I do on the regular, is if I can find a black-owned business to give my money, I go out here and I find black-owned businesses to give my money, and I will go further down the block to a black-owned business and give a black person my money, rather than go out here and support these racists in these stores who cannot go out here and provide us with quality customer service, because if they can go out here and participate in an act of, as I call it, urban terrorism, then they don't deserve my black dollars, and they don't deserve my time, which is very precious. Because when I look at the 30 minutes of torture they put this old woman through, I mean, that was just reprehensible and egregious as I saw it. And it just absolutely disgusted me that this Asian man put more value on a dollar hairnet than a black woman's life. And it shows me how little things have changed since Jim Crow, because you put more value on a dollar hairnet than you would a black woman's life. I mean, you basically tortured this black woman over something as trivial as a hairnet. And I doubt that Asian man would have done that had one of those white women walked into that store. That white woman possibly could have walked right out that store with the best merchandise, and those two Asian people would be sitting there skinning and grinning, because that's what spellbound folks do. They see the worst in black people, and they only see black people who fit into the black box that's acceptable to them, and they see every black person as a criminal, many of these store owners, because in their world, the only black people who can patronize their business are lowlifes and criminals. And again, if you want the business of lowlifes and criminals, then you don't need the business of respectable brothers and sisters. And brothers and sisters need to start controlling their dollar. And we really need to start educating black women on having some self-control and controlling their dollar. Because as I stated in a previous video, you know, when people can disrespect a black woman like this, it's only a matter of time before they start disrespecting a black man like this. And if they can go out here and throw a drink in a black woman's face and get away with it, if they can go out here and humiliate a black woman like this, then it's only a matter of time before they escalate their behavior, and they're putting guns in a black man's face, and then they're killing a black man and saying, oh, I felt fearful for my life, I felt intimidated. And again, they are intimidated not because of a perception of crime. They're intimidated because they're dealing with black people who are not fitting into their box that makes them acceptable. That's the reason why this guy got so upset, is because he was running into a sister who was asking questions and conducting herself in an intelligent manner, and that didn't fit into his box, so he felt threatened, so he wanted to humiliate the mother in an effort to put the daughter in her place. Again, these racists, again, they are very insidious, and again, they want your black dollars, but they don't want to go out here and show you respect. So, as I see it, black women, again, you need to stop shopping at these spots. You need to stop shopping at these hair and nail places. You need to stop shopping at these stores. I mean, you need to take your black dollars, and again, you need to take your black dollars where they will be valued and appreciated. And the place that would appreciate them the most are black-owned businesses like I own, like the SJS Direct Imprint. I appreciate all of the support I get from black people. And again, we need to start putting our money in our own community, because everybody else wants to go out here and live off our dollars, but they don't want to give us our respect. So if they don't want to give us our respect, they can't have our dollars. And we need to, again, walk away from these kinds of people, because when I was living in Morrisania back from around 2018, I saw the power of the Hispanic dollar, and I saw the power of the Hispanic dollar to prevent Arab businesses from coming into the Hispanic community. I watched 4 stores close in the span of a year to 2 years. And it just showed me how your Hispanic community has a better awareness of the value of their dollar, because when the landlords closed up the Hispanic bodega, what the Hispanics did was go to the other Hispanic bodegas, started patronizing them, and refused to support any of the Arab stores in that neighborhood. And those Arab stores wound up closing over the course of 2 years. I watched 4 of those shops go out and close. And in fact, I watched as the El Valle restaurant basically broke a wall and took over one of those stores. And I also watched as another Arab store was shut down. And again, Hispanics took over that spot. And again, Hispanics know how to use their economic power. And it's time black people started learning how to use their economic power, because we cannot keep frequenting businesses and having them abuse us like this and terrorize us. No, we have to take a stand, and we have to stand up for our dollars, because it doesn't make sense that we have black women continuing to frequent these businesses and then sit there and wind up being humiliated and put in handcuffs. No, we've got to stop frequenting these kinds of businesses. And in this 21st century, you have the tools to go out here and either shop online with other businesses or shop with black-owned businesses. There are lots of black-owned businesses that sell lots of hair care products. Don't let anybody fool you and make you believe that Asians control the entire market. No, there are black-owned businesses out there, and I've had family members go to black-owned businesses and go get their hair care products, so we can go out here and support our own and keep our dignity. Now again, there are some brothers who would say, oh, these black women are getting what they deserve. No, I saw all the emotions and the histrionics here, and I can look past that, because again, this is a very terrifying situation for anybody to be put through. And it's a very horrifying situation for anyone to be put through. And the person who would do this to an elderly black woman would have no problem doing this to a black child. And they would have no problem doing this to a black man. So these kind of store owners, they are no different than the Asian store owner who took the life of Latasha Harlins. And again, the court systems and the criminal justice system may give them a pass like they did in this video, but we have to stop giving these people passes, and we have to stop giving them our money, because if they won't give us our respect, then we will take our dollars someplace else. Now, if you want to see me make more videos like this, you can donate to my Patreon, my PayPal, or my Cash App by clicking the links in the description box. And if you want to pick up some of my positive black fiction and support a black-owned business, the SJS Direct Imprint, you can pick up all of my books, such as the ISIS series, the E-Steam series, the John Haynes series, and the books of the Spinsterella trilogy on Amazon.com in paperback and Kindle format. You can also find those books on Smashwares, the iBook Store, and Google Play. That's all I have to say for this video. You can comment, rate, and subscribe. Coming to paperback and e-readers, from the author of the critically acclaimed book The Man Crisis comes The Woman Crisis. Learn why so many women are becoming lost in their quest to have it all in The Woman Crisis. Pre-order your copy of The Woman Crisis on Amazon.com today.